Hey everybody!
Hey!
We're the Nintendo Power Couple. Welcome to Funsies and Our Onesies.
Yes.
I'm Felia.
And I am Danny, and today we're playing some of the Nintendo Entertainment System using the new Nintendo controllers. Nintendo provided us with these controllers, so thank you, Nintendo. They arrived in, has the stuff in it now, but the little box. The little box arrived today. These are the wireless controllers.
They're super cute. Check it out.
They are really, really cool. What's going on, Rex and Ray?
Hi everybody.
They're really nice. They're wireless, which is, first of all, a really big selling point for me.
Super helpful.
Because the NES Classic had, I think the wire was, what was it, like maybe 4 inches long for the wire on the NES Classic?
Yeah.
So these are at least,
Oh.
they're nice. And we were looking
so
before.
so cute. I love it.
So, a couple cool things about them. One is that they have little arrows on the inside, if you see there too. So they tell you which side to slide them into your Switch. So at least you'll, if you get confused, the same thing.
Should I bring my Switch so we could just show them real quick, like what it looks like in the thing?
I think I'd have to connect it onto that afterwards.
Oh,
and then,
okay.
But yeah, at the end we'll show them. Yeah.
Okay,
before,
after the game,
we'll show you how it
we'll
looks.
show you what it looks like.
And actually, I'm gonna do that. The wrist straps do work on them. It's a little weird, like because you can do it like this and play, but
Can I see what that feels like?
Yeah, you want to try it? So the wrist strap does work on it, but I don't know if it's really necessary. It doesn't come with wrist straps, so it'd be your Joy-Con wrist straps.
Kind of like that.
Yeah. So it's kind of cool, like we were saying before, like if you have children who you don't want them to like drop the controller.
Your hands are bigger, so it's probably a little bit tight.
It's tougher for me to
kind of. But for me, it's okay, and I think for younger players with like little hands, it's probably a good idea.
Yeah.
Because it's extra security, so it won't fall.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's actually comfortable for me.
That's nice.
Yeah.
So let me just slide this right back off.
I'm going crazy today, and I'm not using a wrist strap. Shh.
Yeah, right. And another cool thing is that they have the L and R buttons on here. Now I have it up on here. The L button counts as your capture button. So if you're playing the NES and you want to take a picture of something, you press the L button. The R button, let me just make sure, it takes you to the home menu. So it's the home menu, capture button, and then you press them at the same time. That's how you get to your like that sub menu within the game. So it's kind of cool that without adding extra buttons or really like changing the design of the controller, they were able to get a capture button in there. Because I don't know about you, but I'm really passionate about taking pictures while I'm playing games.
Yes,
like
every time.
If a controller doesn't have a capture button, I feel like we have to get another controller with a capture button to like use on the side.
Literally, when we play Pokemon, we will have the controller there to take the pictures. I love to live dangerously.
And they do compare pretty good to the originals, I'd say. Like they feel and look like the original controller.
I was trying to figure out the same thing, like how they're very light, but I never had an NES, so I was asking you the same thing.
I think they pretty much feel and look just like the old controllers. Like I don't think
they feel comfortable in my hand.
Yeah, I don't think and the funny part is that I was telling Phil, I tested these earlier today, and for those of you who don't know, I can only play with the NES controllers upside down. I cannot play with it like this. I need to turn the controller, so all the games I'm playing today will be upside down is how I'm playing the games.
I have like pictures from you when you were a kid playing. I guess you must have learned it as a kid playing NES upside down.
And Super Nintendo.
And then like that's how your brain is wired.
Well, I don't get it because I could use the Pro Controller and play these NES games, and it's fine. I could play with the normal setup. I tried these today. I'm sitting here and I'm like, wait, this isn't working. I'm like, and I turn upside down. I'm like, that's the feel.
Confusing.
So to answer Rex, it does feel like the original controllers. I don't think it felt any different for me. Like I didn't notice it. Like I felt like I was playing an NES game holding an NES controller.
And I think it must be. Do we have one of the controllers close by just to see the size comparison?
And yeah, I could get that real quick.
Okay. Because I feel like when I hold it, it feels like the right size. So we'll quickly grab one of the other controls to show you if it's actually, it might be the same size. Because again, I never had the NES growing up, so I don't really know for sure. But it feels really comfortable for me. Like the space between the buttons and stuff feel comfortable, and it doesn't feel like all crowded and small. It feels like a good size to me. That's kind of what we got. But I love them. They're so adorable. I love that you get your little classic thing going now with your Switch.
Identical.
Is it?
That's the classic controller.
So here's our classic. And there's some like food on it. So this is our classic, and this is oh wait, it's backwards. Sorry. This is our
So it's essentially the same.
Same size.
Yeah. Right?
Exactly the same, actually. It's not even a little bit bigger.
Even the back of the package looks the same, right? It's pretty much the same case, right? Oh, except for the information here.
But it has the same, like, oh, that's really cute. Actually, look at the back. This is the original, and this is the new one, and it has the same sort of, like, setup. And sorry, I'm doing a horrible job at this. The same setup in the back with the information as well. So they kept it pretty much the same.
And there's also on the back in the top corner, you guys, the little black button right here. That's the button you can use to, when you want to take it off of your Switch. So you can actually press that black button to remove it off of your Switch.
Exact same size. Exact same size. Yes, I just compared it.
And again, look how ridiculously small this cable is. You could actually extend. Look, it's not even. I could extend it. It takes the entire width of our stream. That's how long. That's how long this cable is. That was ridiculous. We have the extenders, luckily, because we knew that was going to be a problem.
Yeah, it's exactly the same size as the original. It's just it has this on the top, basically.
Yeah.
But the house for it itself is the exact same.
So you want to jump in?
Cool.
We'll test them out real quick.
Yeah.
So let's go on. So we're gonna play some. We're gonna start with some Dr. Mario, I think, a little warm up.
Let's do it.
We have our Super Mario file that we have to finish up, and then I want to play some Ninja Gaiden.
Let's do it.
Oop, wrong button. So I'm upside down. So let me.
Oh, the wireless range. That is a good. Hi, Goat Rider.
Goat Rider, what's going on? And by the way, thank you for resubscribing.
Oh yes, thank you so much.
We saw it didn't show up on our alert, and then the other day when we were logging on, I saw it on the thing.
We saw stuff coming up, and we're like, what happened? I don't know.
And our friend John Michael, the Man Junk, also subscribed, and it was off of.
Thank you so much, the Man Junk as
Thank you guys. So we're gonna play. So we're just showing off the NES controllers, the new NES controllers that came in.
So Rex is asking how far. Is there any information about how far the wireless
There's nothing
goes?
inside there.
Oh.
I don't know. I'm gonna assume it's probably as far as like the Joy-Con would go. You would probably get the same distance with your Joy-Con. I would guess.
Where do you want to start? I think we should go up a little bit.
I'm gonna do 5.
Let's do 5.
So speed, medium.
Medium.
Fever or chill.
Let's chill.
Okay, chill.
Yeah. That's NPC
So I'm gonna go,
chill.
and I'm going upside down.
That's NPC and chill. Get it? You get it?
I'm not listening.
You get it? Okay.
No, I'm not listening. I'm playing. Okay. The concentration, guys.
Nope. Oh boy, that's not a good move. Are you kidding me? Why?
Terrible.
Why would you do this to me?
Okay, I am doing terrible, guys. Ugh. Okay. I think maybe this might have been too much of a speed.
Yeah?
To start with, maybe.
Not.
Oh, you're not having a problem with it.
I don't know what you're talking about. I love Dr. Mario.
I lost.
I didn't even have to clear it.
I lost. I see a Ninja Gaiden speedrun. Yeah, I've never actually played it before.
I've never played it either, so I have no idea what the game is. Oh, no.
I never got... I think I own it on the... what do you call it? On the NES. I think I own it, but I don't remember really playing it as a kid as much. But that's going to change today.
Oh my gosh. It is fast. Okay, I messed it up right there.
Oh, now it's fast?
Oh my gosh! Okay, I may not have been doing a good job here. Let's have a look here.
I just like that you,
I can come back from this.
Oh, thank you. That actually helped.
What helped?
The block you dropped down on me actually helped.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna die. I'm trying to save this. Here we go.
So yeah, the controller feels very comfortable for me.
It does. It really does.
So it's just whether, I guess, the price point is the big contender right now for people on picking it up. And I don't know, because I think this is the only thing you can use it on. I don't think you could play this on other games.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I think, with that being said, I think if you, like for me, to me, it feels like the purest way of playing these games. So if you're into the NES library, playing it on your Switch, I would recommend these. But if you don't mind playing with the Pro Controller or playing with the Joy-Con, and you know the controller's not as important to you, then maybe not. Because the $60 might be too high of a price point then.
Right.
But if you were passionate about it and you thought like, you know, that would be a cool thing to have, that was because I think it's locked to everybody's membership. You get one with your membership. So basically, and you could order. It's $60. Yep, and you can only order it directly from Nintendo through your. I think it's through your account. So basically, if you order through your account, you only get the one copy, and that's pretty much it. So hopefully it doesn't break, or there's a system for repairs.
This is tough. I'm trying to stay alive here.
I think every time I'm trying to do something, your blocks are dropping on me.
Okay, good.
Okay, good.
I'm trying to come back from not doing so well. Okay, I think I can do this. Come on. Come on.
You think you can do it?
I think I can do this. Okay. You actually helped me out with that drop.
Did I? You're welcome.
Yeah, you did. Thank you. Good looking out.
Sharing is caring, right?
Sharing is caring.
Yes.
Are you serious?
Let me just catch up on chat before we start in. I see. So Rex is saying you can't play Shovel Knight or something on it. I'll check actually next. We'll do a test and see. I think when it first came out, they were saying that you couldn't. That it was only usable in the NES, but I could be wrong. So we'll check because that would be nice if you can play like a game like Shovel Knight.
Curing diseases is better together.
And yes, it is the same price as like a Pro controller. So if you do like controllers, I mean, you know, like I said, we'll drop, you know, the 60 or 70 on a Pro controller without thinking. So $60 for, you know, authentic NES wireless controllers.
Yes, if you're gonna play a lot of the NES games, it's definitely worth it.
And you get two right off the bat. So it's like at least that way for co-op, especially like for Rex and Ray. You know that it's a cool thing.
And if you're a collector, they really are nice looking, just to look at, and they feel very comfortable. Especially having it being wireless is really nice.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about anything getting tangled up.
But again, it depends on what kind of games you're gonna play, if it's compatible or not.
We'll do a check after this match. We'll go back to the home menu. We'll start up an indie game that we have and see if it works.
Yeah.
So you ready to go? You ready to move on?
That was always the problem. Yep. With the Super Nintendo Classic controller and stuff, or what was that, the Wii U? I had a bunch of them, but sadly they didn't work with everything. Oh my gosh, what am I doing?
Oh no!
Bringing out the big guns.
No, come on! Oh, I don't know what to do with that. I'm messing up bad. I'm panicking. I'm panicking, guys.
You had one job!
Guys, I am panicking. No! I'm done. I created like a little castle at the top by accident.
You didn't have to do anything on that one. Does the Switch allow you to play these NES games together online somehow, or do you have to be physically on the same console?
You can. You can play online.
The online service you can play online. We were trying to do it the other day with some of our viewers.
It was launch when we did it.
Yes.
So I don't know if it's improved.
So it was a little tough. Like I remember, what was the one with the little skeleton guy?
Ghosts and Goblins. We did with Andy in our chat.
Yeah,
we played.
That one we were having some glitchy issues with, but it had just launched. So maybe we should try it again. What
was cool is that like you can play 2-player games together. So like we could essentially play Mario 3 from 2 different households, being one Mario, one Luigi, and play through Mario 3, Mario 1. You could play head to head in like Double Dragon. You could play together. It's a cool idea to add online to a lot of these games. It's just when we played, there was a lot of lag issues we had.
And I think it might have something to do with the distance too.
Yeah.
So that's something we should maybe test.
And internet connection with people. So we'll have to, because we had trouble with Smash.
Yeah.
You ready?
Yeah, let's do it. I have like hair in my eye.
Sounds like a good old-fashioned excuse.
that how this is gonna be?
I'm already dead. Like this is not my game.
Love Dr. Mario. How do you not love Dr. Mario?
Oh, I love Dr. Mario. I just am horrible at it.
Oh, why did I waste that?
So I've been saying the entire time I've been playing this. Nope. Wow. So if you guys want to get a good lesson on like what not to do in this game, you guys could watch me play. That was bad too.
Much better.
So I'm gonna pretend like this was all, you know.
I used to be so addicted to this game. I used to be really good at it, but I feel like my skills have softened over the years.
Okay, did that do something? Hopefully that worked.
Okay, I'm coming back. I'm bringing it back. Here we go.
I'm like looking and trying to figure this out. No! Always on the spot. It's always on the spot that I don't need a block to land on.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You're loving this, aren't you?
A little bit.
Giggling over here. Still giggling, guys.
I don't know what you're talking about. You're doing great. You won one! What are you talking about? Can't do nothing with that right now. I'm just gonna mess up. Okay.
I think maybe I'm getting a little better, but I don't know. I don't think.
They keep giving me like stuff I don't need.
Yeah, you're telling me. Okay.
I'm just making this worse.
That's how I'm playing this game right now. I'm going for like making the worst mess, and I'll clean it up later, which is not good. So I am not a good. I have no strategy in this game whatsoever, guys.
I feel like you're saying that, but I see a lot of movement happening on your screen. Are you sneaky? Are you really like sneaking and trying to win this and pretending like it's bad?
Well, I am trying to win this. I
see your screen. You have less guys than I do.
No.
Gosh. Yes, you do.
What are you talking about?
You've been lying the whole time? How dare you?
What are you talking about, guys, right?
You're about to win! Oh my gosh.
I'm not too sure.
These tactics.
I'm not too sure what you're talking about when you speak of here. You were just piling on more and more. Look at that tower, guys, above the yellow one.
I know.
That's not happening. There's no way that I'm getting to that yellow guy. I will try though. But I don't think.
I'm having issues here too.
You just saying that?
No.
Oh, you're not hustling either?
I can't believe you were hustling me the whole time. You're
No, I
sneaky.
really am trying though. Like.
All I know is sneaky tactics happening. Oh, stop giving me this garbage. I don't need this!
Rex, I think Rex said the same thing. He does the worst mess up, then you clean it up later.
You're gonna win. You have one guy.
I know, but he's piled under so much garbage.
Oh, I screwed this up. Where did I go wrong?
Oh, thank you. That's what I needed.
Did you just win?
No. Not yet. Come on, guys. Come on.
I feel like I'm getting garbage. Just give me a red one. Just a red one somewhere.
Okay, so I need a red one as well. Can I get one of your red ones?
No, thank you. Come on.
No! No!
This keeps giving me garbage! Okay, here
What's
we go.
up, Topher?
Boom!
Look at the pile of garbage mine was under.
Boom!
Good game.
Good game.
The garbage.
I didn't realize you were hustling me the whole time.
No, I really was making a mess.
I looked over and like you were all clear. Sneaky.
So I'm going to go to the main menu right now to game selection. I mean, home. Sorry, wrong button. Home. So let's see. Let's power up. Let's see what we have here. Hollow Knight. So let's see if Hollow Knight works. The Hollow Knight has pretty good basic controls.
Hi, Topher.
What is going on? So I'm gonna
play with these beauties today. We're testing it right now to see if they work with other games as well, and not just the Nintendo Online service.
Yeah, because that would be really cool. I mean, I guess you'd have you might be missing some buttons. Yeah.
So far, it's working.
All right. All right, that's really good then. Let's see. I love this game, by the way. We just got this not too long ago. We bought it from Best Buy with the plushie. That's back there. That was my birthday, I think, right? That was the birthday stream.
Birthday.
Yeah. Haven't gotten to play it that much, but it looks like it's
So far, it seems to be working.
Yeah. Okay. It works.
So basically, it would be like a Joy-Con, but you would be missing 2 buttons, right?
Yeah, because right now that's the L and R button. The only thing, like, okay, so with this game, I am missing the attack button. So there is no.
Can you use any of the up button, the shoulder buttons?
The one turns into a map, and the other one doesn't do anything. The R button.
Huh.
So it has L, R, start, select, A, B, and a directional pad. So I guess if it does work with other games, you would have to make sure it's a game that only uses a limited amount of buttons, or if you can remap the buttons, remap it to your NES. So maybe a game like Shovel Knight will work. Let's see. So there's no actual.
So also you can't go home. Isn't one of the buttons you can press on the top for home?
Not on this now.
Oh.
So that's the other. That's very true. So it's kind of iffy.
What's a game that only uses A's and B's? Try playing Smash with these.
So
That'll
and you
go
can't.
real well.
So let's see. Connect this one. Come on. Trying to press one controller to turn on to get us home. I don't think any controllers wants to work in yours. Oh. Okay, good. So that worked on the other controller.
Is there any other games that only uses A and B? What about like Kid Trip and stuff like that?
That would probably work. Yeah, Kid Trip might work.
Okay.
It actually does show up too on here. It does show up as NES controllers when you connect them, which is really cool.
Do you want to try one of those just to see if they work?
Yeah, we could go to Kid Trip. So you will have to have something on the side to.
YOLO, guys.
Let's see. Where's Kid Trip? Kid Trip. Okay.
And let's think. Overcooked.
So it would have to be something. October says you can't move and smash with it. So let's see. So I guess it would be iffy on.
Depending on what game you're playing. Is there a jump? No.
No. Yeah.
Can you map stuff on this? Can you choose like alternate controls on this game?
I don't know if you can on this game, but you have to use another controller to remap it if it comes to worse. So.
Okay, so it's a trial basis.
Let's see. Let's see if this guy connects. Come on. Now we gotta try to get out of here. Let's see, quit. It might not connect because it's yeah.
Whoopsies.
So let's see, we could go to the home. There we go. Okay. So there is a little bit of a issue playing other games with it. Let me see. So we're still okay. So we're connected. So it does. I guess it is. I guess what is it? It's made for the NES online thing.
Yeah.
But I guess you can try to use it in other games to remap. But the A and B buttons were not working in certain games. I think B worked for jumping in Hollow Knight, but A wasn't working. So I guess it's not the button to attack.
Right.
So, and I don't own Shovel Knight on the Switch.
May not work then.
But Shovel Knight might work.
Yeah, if we had Shovel Knight, we'd be trying it right now.
So we do have our, I think we tried to beat Mario 1 last time, and we were on World 8 and we saved it. I think we saved it with you guys.
What? I know.
Well, here's the thing. We have Shovel Knight on the Wii U and have beaten it.
Yeah.
And then when they announced the whole Treasure Trove thing getting a physical next year, we just held off for the physical. So we're waiting. We're going to buy it again, but we're going to buy the physical version next year with it.
Eventually, we will have it.
Yeah. When it was digital only, we always hold off on digital games. Like Celeste's limited run games are getting Celeste next year. Like we hold off on a lot of digital only games just in case there's a physical version, and usually the wait pays off. So Shovel Knight was one of the games that we absolutely loved. And we're going to pick it up on the Switch.
Rex has it on 3DS, Steam, Wii U, and Switch. Wow.
Nice.
That's awesome. Are you going to get the physical as well when the Switch physical comes out? Or is that too much? Are we going to try to finish this?
Are you in?
Am I in?
I think you are. You are in, yeah. So we're going to do load suspend points. So here's what we did from last time, I think. This was from September 21st.
Oh, wow.
So I think this was, I don't know what we... This might be, hopefully this is 2 players. So.
It would have had to been. We were playing this in the, like...
Well, here's a good test. Let's see if we pop up on 2 players. No, this might...
This might be your file.
This might be my file. You want to try to do a speed run of this? See if we can get through Mario 3?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm just going to run off the cliff. Let me, reset game.
When is that Rex's, probably gonna get it on physical too. No self-control. Well, after Christmas, if you get any, like, Christmas money or whatever, you could just put it towards games and then feel guilt-free about it, right?
It's true.
That's the best time, is like birthday money, Christmas money.
And I know Andy was saying, like, it's 25 but the physical's 40. I know, it's like, I don't mind paying for the cartridges. I know it's like a crazy Switch tax on, like, the amount of money it is to buy a physical version based, and not get the digital only. But I just like having the physical games. That's just the collector part of me, right? Like,
yeah.
And by the way, I am playing this upside down. This is going to be played with the controller upside down the whole time. That's the only way I know how to play this game.
Your brain is already mapped that way.
Let's go there. Yeah, so it's upside down right now, and that's the way I'm going to play this game.
You gotta be able to taste the cartridge.
Another blindfolded Mario run. We should try to do a blindfolded level.
We should.
We do have the save file on that.
We should. That'd be funny.
I'm gonna beat this today.
Right now?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Are we gonna play Ninja Gaiden or probably not?
Oh no, we're getting to that. This will be quick.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
Oh, are you using whistles and stuff?
The war points?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. We're gonna fly through this.
Yeah, no whistles.
War points. Whatever.
The pipes.
You know what I'm talking about. Mario 3. Regular Mario, whatever. Ninja Gaiden blindfolded? We could try. I've never played Ninja Gaiden in my life.
Well, I saw like the video,
It'll be my first time.
the video game there. They do like the Mike and James Mondays thing, and I think they were doing like little challenges, like they did Castlevania with no whip. Like you can't use the whip unless you're fighting a boss. It's the only way you can use a whip, and I think he's beaten Zelda without using the sword.
That's crazy.
The entire time, the original NES Zelda.
That's actually like really crazy. I have never played and finished. Like, I've played it a little bit, but I've never, like, seriously actually sat down to play the original Zelda. That's kind of crazy.
No, I mean, it's on here. We could play it.
It is, I know, but it seems so hard. I don't know if I want to go back.
I know, Ryan, I'm missing all the coins, right? That kills you when I miss the coins. When I run through stuff.
A little bit.
Yeah.
I like collecting coins.
Yeah.
It's all about the gold. Right?
It is about the gold.
Gold. It's gotta be a little spooky too.
Oh, I didn't know. That's.
I didn't know there were 2 blocks there. What is this? I don't think I ever figured that one out.
Hey, get back up there. That was where I got like stuck on it. So.
Rex never beat the original Zelda.
Thank you,
either.
Ryan.
Played a number of dungeons as a kid, but never beat it. Looking forward to when we get that far in playing Zelda games. Yeah, it's tough.
So you rolled 8 already.
I thought about going back to play the Zelda game, and I want to. Like in my mind, I feel like I want to. Because the Zelda series is my favorite series. But I keep hearing it's really tough.
It is, especially with that. Like you have to have the map,
Yeah.
or chart it out yourself. You need to have the time to sit down and chart out a map.
And I've played a little bit of it, like here and there, just to kind of like collect a couple little things. It was really tough. It was confusing because of the whole map thing. So I feel like it'll be a huge task to try to go and finish it. But maybe with save states, I could like cheat my way through it with the save states. That's not really cheating, is it? Can I call myself a true Zelda player? Although, can I call myself a true Zelda player right now if I have never played the original?
Alright. Come on.
Whee! I always love jumping and trying to get to the flagpole, like getting to the top. Whoa.
Oh!
I saw a lot of like quick jumps.
I was.
Oh my gosh. Try the new version. They give you money and stuff, I think. Oh, what were you guys talking about?
There's remix versions they give you on the NES library now. Like where they power you up, or they give you all the weapons, or they put you at like the last level. Like Metroid, there's the Metroid remix where like you're right before Ridley. Like you could literally walk through a door and fight Ridley. So if you can't get to that point,
Really?
yeah.
Huh.
They give you like special versions where just in case you can't beat Metroid, if you want to fight Ridley, especially now that Smash is out and Ridley's a character, you know, people who have never played the original
to
before.
try it out.
So. Oh, bye Rex and Ray. Yeah, I think you guys should give it a shot. I think you guys would probably like it, especially if you play the NES library a lot.
Are you guys heading off for your stream?
Yeah, they're heading off for the stream for the night.
Well, have fun, you guys. Have a great stream. Thanks for hanging out for a little bit.
Yes, bye guys.
Bye.
Look, and you're green Luigi now.
Green Luigi?
Yeah, like
Green Mario?
The Green Mario. I mean, yeah.
I did.
See, Ryan's got it right. Felia, if you played a game in the series, you're a real gamer.
There you go. That's all you need.
I think so too.
It's all about loving the game, right? It doesn't matter like how much you play it.
And some of these games, honestly, are dated.
And they're hard to go back to, especially if you've already played like the newer one. It's so hard to go back and play some of the older ones.
Yeah.
Just because the graphics isn't as good and it's not as smooth sometimes. Like in general, I feel like it's harder to go back and play an older system that you're not familiar with.
Well, for you too, you didn't play the NES growing up, so
No.
like you don't have the nostalgia that like everybody else has starting with this. You started with the Super Nintendo, so.
And I have my crazy nostalgia for the Super Nintendo.
Yes.
I feel like all Super Nintendo games are amazing.
What's going on, Nick? Welcome.
Hi, Nick.
And yes, it's I think it's. Yeah, because you have the love for the Super Nintendo. I love the Super Nintendo too, but like these games to me are like this is all childhood memories coming back, so it's different for me than you.
Right, it is.
You know, I remember.
I'm just gonna go to World 2.
I think they give you the option just in case you did want to like see the other worlds. Yeah, but Ryan, absolutely, it's all about not creating silly barriers in fandom too. Yes.
I agree.
That's one of the things that we never do, and you know I always hate when people do stuff like that when they're like, you're not a real gamer if you know you've never played this before or played that before.
Yes. Or how can you like this if you don't even know about this? Oh my gosh. Right in the hole. It's a hole in one.
There's a hole in one.
That's a good thing, right?
And our time, you know, time is limited too. So a lot of these games we don't really get a chance to play as much.
Yeah.
So it's really hard with like having a game like Smash and Pokemon and then like go back and invest into an entire day to play, you know, the original Zelda. If you're not into it, like if you don't have that nostalgia for it, that, you know,
Absolutely.
that everybody else does who, you know.
Even to go back and play the Pokemon games, like I have not played all of them by a long stretch. I think I played Red or something like in the beginning, and not until Sun and Moon did I play another Pokemon game.
Yeah, I agree 100% with that.
But to go back and play the other ones, it would be very difficult. Especially like you were saying, because there's so many great games out now. It's hard to dedicate time to something that's like hard and frustrating and might not be as entertaining or captivating right now.
Yeah, I couldn't play the other.
Nostalgic factor on it too.
I could not go back and play like the other Pokemon games. Like, I mean, not that they're bad, not that there's nothing against, you know, the Game Boy Pokemon games, but like, you know, like Pearl, Sapphire, all the other ones that I missed out on. Like, I'm okay with skipping them.
Yeah.
I don't have the time to like really invest into a full Pokemon game again.
Absolutely. Ooh.
All I needed to do, tiptoes.
Oh, you're a real gamer if you can beat level 1 or more blindfolded.
Yes.
Thank you, Nick. That was really fun. That was like ridiculous. We need to do that again. We should do a challenge night with just like crazy challenges.
You just jumped off that guy. Ooh. Need a mushroom. Oh, man, I'm fine right there. Look at that mess.
What is that? I think they're playing Double Dutch. Do you know what that is?
The game with the
rope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I hated this part so much.
Ooh.
I always hated that
The
part.
only game series that you have to play every single game is
Yes!
Animal Crossing. Oh man. Well,
I like Blindfold Smash Brothers fight. We might have to do that one. We're gonna stream Smash probably either tomorrow or Friday. We should do a blindfolded fight.
we should. That would be hilarious.
Yeah, blindfolded fight would be fun.
And I haven't played City Folk.
City Folk was good.
My first Animal Crossing game that I ever played was New Leaf, and then I got completely, like I fell in love with the game so much. So I played New Leaf, Happy Home Designer, Amiibo Festival.
Yeah.
And I love those, but anything before that I haven't actually played.
Well, Andy said, absolutely, I agree with that 100%. If you don't have the curiosity as well, because he said he's played enough in Metroid 1 and 2 to satisfy his curiosity about the origin of Metroid without having to actually like finish it. So it's like and that's great because that's exactly, you know, I mean I've played, you know, Kid Icarus, but I've never finished the original Kid Icarus, but at least I feel familiar with the franchise and I, you know, with Pit and everything. So.
Is there a thing to run across the top on this one?
No, that's the thing right down there that I hit.
That's the sneaky thing?
Yeah.
I'll do it. Ooh.
Yeah, it's a tough one now. Can you do that? Can you press down and jump into it?
I don't know if I can. Luigi's freaking out!
I think you gotta be small Luigi to do it, but if you go over to get small, you're gonna lose it, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, so much for that.
You could die to redo it if you wanted to.
No, I'm gonna run across the top. I'll see what happens. There's gotta be something at the end here.
And yeah, Zero Mission and Samus Returns were fantastic games. That's why I like when they do the remasters of certain games too, because it is great to play the remaster. That was cheap. It's great to play the remasters of certain games as well, because at least it's like, you know, or they do the HD remakes, or they present it to you in the best way possible. We've gotten to a lot of the HD remakes, especially like we replayed Twilight Princess and Zelda.
Yeah. And
had a new appreciation for them both. I mean, we loved them, the original ones, but
Wind Waker.
That's the one. Was that the one?
Wind Waker we replayed, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Did you say Wind Waker?
Yeah.
Sorry, I was trying to make that jump and I completely blanked
Yeah,
out.
Wind Waker and Twilight Princess were the two that we on the Wii U that we played. So I like when they bring back, you know, if they give you a nice HD remake. We were talking about, Felia was saying that she wants Ocarina of Time remastered on the Switch. So it's on the 3DS with nicer graphics, but I would love to play that.
Absolutely. I would be so happy because I bought it on the Wii and I bought it again on the Wii U. Like, was it the Wii? Am I saying the right thing?
Yeah, we have the virtual consoles on every. We rebought that game on like every system.
On every one, thinking that I was gonna replay it, but every time it's like it's a little tough to replay it because the graphics aren't as good and all that. Whoa! But I think if they did an HD remake, I would be super happy to replay it.
But that's funny that you say that, because like for me, the 64 games, like I don't mind the graphics of them.
I think if I went back and played it on the 64 system,
would feel...
I wouldn't mind. But to play it on like I don't know, it just feels like bad graphics. I don't know. Does that make sense? It feels like old. Even though if I played it on the actual like Super Nintendo, the N64, I'd probably be fine with it.
Yeah, that's interesting. Well, to test, that was easy. We'll test that one out to get our N64 out and do a side-by-side, see how you feel playing the original cartridge. And
yes, that I wouldn't mind. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! What was that bogus?
Luigi's
I can't
dead.
believe that happened.
Luigi got killed.
Oh, ridiculous! Killed by a elevator thing?
I feel bad for this turtle duck.
That was bogus.
I thought Lakitu left.
I want HD remakes of all old Zelda games. I agree. I would love that.
Freaking out.
Don't freak out. Don't don't panic!
I'm pressing buttons, but it's...
G4 Green Mario's dead.
Okay.
Sneaking up to that one.
I was gonna say, ooh, you have 86 for that. That's the year I was born, and then you got 1 coin right before I was gonna say it. That was a half mushroom.
Whoa!
Whoa! You totally meant to do that, right?
Yeah. Come on, go up there. Hey! Okay. I yelled at him for some... Hey!
That's
hey,
like...
you.
Well, these controls have voice control in them. When you scream, hey, it kills enemies on screen,
hey.
right? Is that what it does? How's it feel compared to, like, using the Joy-Con?
Great.
It's better having the, not having the, analog stick.
Whoa! Get out of here, you.
For me, it's I like having the D-pad on these things because it was, you know, as you guys saw when we played Mario 3, I couldn't jump up into a pipe if my life depended on it. So I think that it's, I think that these feel good, and it's upside down. I'm destined to beat Mario 1 upside down right now.
Whee! So I'm like a couple worlds behind you because I didn't get to take the thing, the warps. So do you know of any other warp points?
No.
Warp points I can take? So I gotta play through this.
I think so.
And try to catch up with you. Luigi's not taking the easy way out.
Mario Shade, man. Luigi's not taking the easy way out. I like that. First of all, everybody on the stream, Felia asked me, are there any more warp points? And then when I said none at all, then she said, oh yeah, well, I'm not taking the easy way out. Like there was a warp point for you to take. It's easy to say. I like that you said you're not taking the easy road out like Mario after all your options are gone.
Oh! There's no bounce back off of the turtle ducks.
I just know that you're not taking the easy...
Oh, I did that. I'm sorry.
You're not taking the easy way out.
I'm not. Like Mario. That was always Mario's problem. He always took the easy way out.
Of course. Oh, nice. I need a mushroom. I don't know.
That was some fancy footwork. Salty gamers. Felia shade, fresh Danny. Yep, all the usual.
All the above.
situations. All the usual culprits.
That's the hardest one because you have to like do almost a run to get off of it. I should just run it.
You took the easy way out. That's what happened.
Took the easy way out. I was all cocky saying I'm gonna beat Mario 1 tonight.
And just jump.
Okay.
Luigi's it over.
I got 1 life left. This might be the last life
Luigi's a game over.
before Ninja Gaiden.
Yeah, maybe. You can't get. Oh yeah, you just answered my question.
Killing Lakitu?
To like jump into the cloud, you can't do that in this game.
No, I wish.
It's a Super Nintendo upgrade.
That's what I need to
What are those guys?
what?
The little
Beetle
Those
guys?
are Koopas. What are the little beetle guys?
I'm pressing it. Ugh.
F for Mario and Green Mario.
F for Mario and Green
It's a
Mario.
game over.
So that was a good effort. I think we'll have to practice some more.
Good effort.
Good effort.
Good effort.
So
Ninja
I'll
Gaiden?
show you real quick. These see that has a special on them?
Yeah.
Like that's the special games. Like this is literally the last level of Dr. Mario. So like if you play special,
Let me try it. Let me try it.
wanna try Dr. Mario?
Yeah. Dr. Mario.
It's gonna start you right into the middle of the game.
Ow!
You okay?
I just hit my foot so hard! Ow! I'm panicking, guys!
Don't panic. How you? She feels going chill to herself. I do like the pep talks. Ooh, oh. The pep talks are cute. You're just sitting here saying to yourself, "I got this. Don't worry about it. I got this." That's what we need. Right? We all need to give ourselves a pep talk every once in a while.
Sometimes you need it. Ooh. Going down.
So now you get to see the ending of Dr. Mario. If they ever give you another blue.
I know, for real.
Yes. So if you press start, end screen.
How cute. The germs are on the tree. Oh, I love it. That's so cute. So you can just finish the game really easy.
Yeah.
They cleared it. It wasn't like
No.
It wasn't like the whole level. They basically like give you the ending.
Like Metroid here. Oh, upside down control. So you just walk into here and Ridley. So you have all the power-ups already too.
That's awesome.
So
I kind of like that.
I got I guess it's the ice beam and
Do they have it for the original Zelda?
yeah.
I would
They
love
have,
to see the ending then. That's
I don't think the Zelda
amazing.
one has the ending though. I think the Zelda one, you're White Link and you have the. I think you're kind of more powered up and have full.
What was the different
full
colors
keys.
of the Link in this game?
I think
Oh, that wasn't the end.
there's more Dr. Mario
Oh, we have
ending.
to see the end. Okay, we'll go back and do it then.
We go back and do
We'll have
it.
to go back and do it. Yes. Thank you, Andy.
I thought that was the end.
Somebody was trigger happy over here. Can you do it?
I did it before.
Oh, okay. You know how to play this game. You were tricking me the whole time.
I panicked though.
Yeah, you're doing fine. You were up to no good before. You know exactly what you're doing. You got this easy. Okay, let's see what the ending is.
So ending time.
Bridley is much cuter than
Right?
the later entries. Yeah.
Okay, so let's let the ending go.
I saw colors started to change. There's more.
So I'm not clicking anything.
I like the little germs from Dr. Mario. They're cute.
Yeah.
I wonder if I can make something out of that. Be patient, you'll see. He marshaled you.
Aw. Ooh.
Oh no.
Oh, cool. That's a surprise.
Yeah.
So they're
So
germs
they
from
weren't
space?
germs, they were like Martians.
Look at that. Now that ship got all infected.
I love the sound effects.
Very cool.
Hold on, just in case. Don't click yet.
I almost clicked it again. I am gonna just put the controller down for a second.
Snowing.
Is there more, Andy? Or is that...
This is adorable. I love it.
So they came by and they took their germs away from us.
I guess
Martians,
so.
I guess. Now it's over. I think when you started, it goes back to like, yeah, level 21 now, and that's the, like, good luck.
Harder.
Yeah. So it's a cool thing they did. They have that for a couple games. You know, Gradius has it too. So I'm gonna try a little bit of Ninja Gaiden. You want to
Do
play
you
some Ninja
remember
Gaiden?
what for the Zelda? What was the difference between the color
Oh,
of the
yeah.
costumes? I don't know.
Yeah, what was the difference, guys? I don't know. I think you could. It's not like you could switch outfits. So I think it's just basically a more powered up. Like as you progress the game, I think the colors change based on like power ups you get.
Okay.
And then the white one I think is the last one.
Okay.
I think so. It's been such a long time. I think I beat that when I was like a teenager.
Wario Woods. What's that?
Want to see Wario Words? Wario
Maybe.
Words?
I know we told you guys we were playing Ninja Gaiden, but I'm like, ooh, what's this?
Yeah. I'll do. You play this one. I'll do Ninja Gaiden.
Sure.
So I've never played this
Round
before.
game, time range. Round game?
Yeah. I guess style A. Jump round 1.
What am I supposed to be doing here?
I think I get rid of them. So let's see if the bombs. Okay, so that worked. Maybe they stack them on top of each other more.
Oh,
Ooh, coins!
Coins! I like the toads and I like
Yeah.
leave. Oh, and I'm going into another one.
Andy, my boy Ryu is getting denied by curiosity.
Oh, maybe it needs to be 2 at a time.
Did you just jump? Nice.
Oh, coins! I thought it said Wario rounds. Why is
Wario
it Toad?
Woods? Maybe this is like Wario's. Oh, I see. Maybe it's different colors now.
Oh. This is clearly not what I'm supposed to do. How do I... Okay.
That worked. Oh, I guess diagonal
Oh,
worked.
this is pretty cute.
Okay, cool.
Okay. One more, and then we'll go to Ninja Gaiden. Hey.
So I didn't know I see, this is so cool because I never realized that Wario Wood I thought was Wario. I didn't realize that you played as Toad in this.
Why would you?
Yeah.
Oh, I can actually speed that up. If I press down, it
Like
speeds up.
Tetris?
Yeah.
This is cute.
Okay, let's see.
Doesn't that look like the guy who was like on Jabba the Hutt's, like the
Yes!
blue guy, right? Looks like the guy who was like on.
It does.
Oh, what was his name? The one that sat on Jabba the Hutt, the little tiny.
Yeah, I know what you're talking
Oh,
about.
chat, please.
I
He had like some. Started with an S, I think.
can't remember.
Oh man.
Okay, we can go to Ninja Gaiden now. Can I save it?
Yeah, I'm gonna save.
Yeah, please.
So we'll do create suspend point and save it right there.
Thank you.
So the game selection. So now Ninja Gaiden.
Salacious Crumb.
Salacious Crumb, thank you. I love how Automod was like, what is that? Thank you, guys. Automod was like, what is a Salacious Crumb? So this
is the one player?
Yes.
Okay.
So I'm playing it backwards, too. This one will be upside down, too. So last night I got to level 2. So the farthest I've ever gotten in this game was level 2.
What was that, a dog?
Yeah, I think so. So this was a revolutionary game at the time because it has, if I could get there, wall jumps for an NES game.
He was wall jumping before Mario knew how to wall jump.
Yeah. Which is really cool.
Innovative.
Okay, so... And I think, I want to say... Oh.
What is that?
I think it's a dog? A demon dog?
Looks like a person jumping around.
I love the wall jump.
Cute.
Okay, so I got ninja stars. So we're going to be at the boss in a second for this level already. Oh, hey. Got threw a knife at me. So if you press up, which I'm going to show you guys. There's a timer too. If you press up, you can throw your ninja stars. So now I'm going to throw ninja stars at this boss.
Oh, I like that it has on the top of the thing, has your little character with the control. Player 1.
Mm-hmm.
That's cute. Ooh, slicey slice.
Ah, just missed them. So all these old games were all about learning the patterns and taking your time. That's what I liked about the old NES games.
Yeah, Andy was saying just run. Spinning fire around Ryu is invincibility.
Yes, he destroys. Oh, cutscenes. Also, there are cutscenes in this game. There's story.
Huh.
Yeah, the fire's a cool one. I like the firepower on him. So he goes, who's there? Just a girl, get out of here.
Oh my gosh, I'm already offended.
He's like, just a girl. And she says, I will, but first.
What? This is some 80s stuff right here. she just pulled a gun on him.
Yep, just.
Whoa.
But it's cool. So it has wall jumping.
Like.
There's wall jumping and there's a story. So she says, I see the anesthetic is wearing off. He says, who are you? She goes, shh, don't make so much noise. I've got a favor to ask of you. So she shot us, and now she wants a favor. Here, take this, then escape. What is this? This statue. I think I've seen that on eBay. There's no time to explain, hurry. So she shot us. Then she was like, by the way, I need you to deliver this somewhere.
This is so like, you know, the old-timey when you were a kid, like the old-timey.
Oh, it's perfect.
Like,
well, action movie.
We watched it in the 90s, but they were probably like, I don't know, from the 60s, the old, like, Japanese dubbed over.
Yes.
Old movies.
I thought that dog was coming this way.
Just very, like, overly dramatic, and there's always some, like, huge plot going on.
And also, guys, it's not an NES game if there's not bats. Bats were, like, the enemy, the go-to enemy for a Nintendo game was a bat. And then we have a ladder. Can I go up the ladder? Come on, go up the ladder. Oh, there you go. And didn't do nothing. Okay, so that ladder doesn't work.
At least she shot you with anesthetic. Oh my gosh. But why is it like an actual gun and not like a syringe? Right?
I guess because he's a ninja, she wouldn't be able to sneak up on him like that. But I think she could also probably just told him like, hey.
Yeah. Can we chat? Can we go to Starbucks and just chat? I need you to help me.
That's how people used to invite people to things before cell phones.
Oh, okay.
This is as far as I've ever gotten in this game. I've actually never gotten this far.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
You're doing good.
So enemies respawn.
Ooh. That is just a hole. He just jumped in.
Enemies respawn, and just like other games, there's also knockback. I think. So you can get knocked back to and fall into pits. So especially those bats. See, like that dog, like they it's a very frustrating
I'm still not
game.
convinced that's a dog.
I think, right, Ann? Is it a dog?
What about Batman? I feel like no bat enemies there.
Oh, yes.
Getting there. Man, that. Hi, Flame Beacon.
What's up, Flame Beacon? Okay, I think I just have to jump.
Ooh, I'm seeing some badges in our chat. Thank you guys, as always, for all your support.
Hype, badge hype.
Hype! Oh, I can do some hype.
Look, that mercenary was just walking, like, swinging an axe aimlessly.
People don't do coffee dates anymore.
They don't. They just do, they go, hey, just a girl, bang, bang, and then that's the
It's a little...
boss fight? Oh, not yet. Is that a witch?
I know. Oh, you have ninja stars. Are those limited? Do you only have a certain amount of ninja stars?
I can't use them anymore. Come on. I'll just go quick.
Good save on the grabbing onto that wall thing. Oh my gosh. This thing's getting crazy.
Yeah, the difficulty has just spiked.
Who's that guy?
He's in a hurry somewhere. Maybe he has a package to deliver too? I thought just...
Danny has no weapon power under the timer. The timer. Oh, I
15.
see. Okay, so that's like how many you can use, I guess?
Nice! Okay, so let's...
I do like the little jumpy wall guy.
It's nice!
Yeah. The music is so good.
Hey.
One day we should do a screening of Red Ninja. You saw Red Ninja, right?
Yes, I did.
This is basically Red Ninja, right?
Yes.
So when I have 3 older brothers, and when we were younger, we watched way too much like Double Dragon and stuff, and those old like shows that are basically like this Double Dragon, and we made like a little home film called Red Ninja, and we literally like acted out. My one brother was like the ninja, and then the other 2 were the bad guys, and I was the sister he was trying to save. It was this whole thing.
I have to start that all over again?
From the beginning?
Oh my god. That is insane.
Oh, okay. At least you're here and not like to the end.
I literally got to the boss.
Can I try? Okay, what's the button? That's jump and that's slash. Okay. Oof.
And then...
Oh my god. Great lady. These bees don't look good.
It's hard.
Can I get them?
Yeah, you kill it.
Okay, I'm just gonna...
Yes.
This game is crazy.
This is really, like, incredibly hard game. But I'm destined... I like the D-Way, that's why this game is so frustrating. Yep.
I literally can't move.
Well, one thing I want to do before, I just want to create a suspense state here. I'm going to erase my file from last night. This is as far as I'm going. Andy, you wanted to play to punish them.
Dagger guy is annoying. Yeah, this lady, this cross-throwing crazy lady is the worst. he doing? He should just crawl down. Like, sneak away from him.
If you jump down, you die. If you jump down where the ladder is...
That's bogus. That's super bogus.
It is more than bogus. It is super bogus.
Yeah?
I like it. That's cute.
That's how tonight's gonna go?
I like
Nice.
Okay. Like, why would you put a bat down there?
This game is amazing if you wanted to punish the NPC. Play Ghosts and Goblins on to level 3.
Ghosts and Goblins is insane. I've been trying to beat it with save states, and I still have not been able to do it.
That was the one you and Andy were playing,
yes.
Right? That's crazy. Look at bats coming out of the darkness and come get you.
I know, the bat was... He literally saw me, like, wasting my time, and he was like, no, you're supposed to move faster.
Ah. They respawn so fast, too. Nice. Maybe that's part of the strategy to it is like you have to be really fast.
Okay.
Can you throw anything at them? What's the strategy to killing this guy? He seems impossible.
Gotta keep stab at him like that and watch out for his moves.
Oh, it's working. It's just he's not flashing or anything.
Yes! Dance on your grave. Okay, I'm gonna save state it now. Oh, some more. So what is the bizarre statue anyways, and who was that woman? As I grew more and more suspicious, I went off to look for that. Supposed, oh, I thought that was the end of the sentence. Supposed acquaintance of my father, Mr. Smith. I thought he was like, I went to go look for that.
I thought he called her a that.
Who is it? He must be Walter Smith. The name's Ryu. Ryu is a Hayabusa? Who? That sword. Of course, you must be Ken. So it is Ryu and Ken.
Why? It makes no sense.
No connection to Street Fighter, but it's Ryu and his father's Ken. I love that.
But wait, this would have come before Street Fighter.
There was an original Street Fighter.
Was there on NES?
I don't know what it was on. Unless this was the original one. Unless it was before that.
Do you guys know in chat, like, which one was first? Was this first, or was Street Fighter first? I always thought the first Street Fighter was, Super Nintendo, no?
Like, who was that woman dating goals?
I think I would have been at maximum suspicion when I got shot. Yeah, pretty much.
Like, oh my god, I love how Japanese this game is, right? It is like watching an old dub movie.
It really is.
The demon came to this earth and caused many deaths. And then, so then we have Shinobi, another game, another Sega Genesis. So Shinobi borrowed the strength of the dragon, sword, and countered each of the demon's spells, and thus was able to overcome it.
I love
There's a
that
lot of
dragon
story.
Sword, though. That's really nice.
Yet, though it was defeated, the demon was not dead. He had an extra life. So Shinobi confined the evil power of the demon into 2 statues of light and shadow. And I'm guessing that's one of the statues that we have with us. Yep. And the body of the demon was confined in a temple.
That looks like that thing.
The Predator?
No.
Alien and Predator,
the
right?
alien. The alien. It looks like the alien.
Has a little bit like an alien Predator hybrid.
It does. Bye, friend.
So that guy just stole it.
That was the original Bye, Felicia. Bye, friend.
After him, Ryu. So now, but first of all, I don't take orders from that guy.
Yeah, why are we listening to what this guy says?
I'm creating a suspend state for this one because okay, so let's see.
Ryu means dragon, and Ryu's father Ken means sword, and Hayabusa clan yields dragon sword. The Ryuken. Is that for real? Andy, is that for real? That's beautiful. If you just made that up, and that's craziness. That's beautiful.
No, I think it's real.
Ah.
Stupid eagles.
Hashtag bye friend. I love that. Because I've heard... Ooh.
Eagles.
Always the birds.
Any flying characters in these video games, like play Castlevania with the Medusa heads, like any crazy pattern, or the Red Devils in Ghost of Goblins.
Or the sun in Mario. What happened to that bird?
I don't think he... Oh. The witch appeared out of nowhere. He's gone.
That's so cool, Andy. I love that. So Ryu means dragon, and Ken means sword. Dragon sword. I love it. I always like that name, Ryu. Ryu's my more liked character in Street Fighter. I don't really like Ken. He has too much of a cocky attitude. At least in the Super Nintendo one he had.
Maybe I can only looked at like cute little... Oh, I got that like a bazooka. They realize I just have like a little sword, right? Like these guys are like hardcore. Well, first of all, that's a demon witch. I don't understand how she's. Okay, hopefully I can climb
There's
this. Yeah,
too much craziness going on in the screen right now.
Back. Oop.
Making me want to go back to trying to learn Japanese. If well. Wait, let's see. The beauty of Japanese, Andy is saying, the beauty of Japanese is that the same series of words can mean totally different meanings. So I'm pretty sure the Shoryuken translates to rise in dragon sword. Oh, really?
That's cool. No!
That's really, really cool.
Okay, I'm doing this, guys.
Thank you for always teaching us. We have our little learning Japanese information days, courtesy of Lord Reek in our chat. Didn't he teach us how to say goodnight? I forgot. Don't tell him. I forgot. Do you remember?
Please say don't tell him loud on the stream.
Do you remember how to say it?
Mm-mm. I might need to ask him how to do certain curse words while playing this game. Or we could do like more tame, like "How did I die?" or "I'll get you again, Eagle." I feel like that. Or "Cursed witch woman," I think. Okay. You have to be like crazy. Oh, crazy on the. Hey, I'm still alive. I'll do it. I'll take it. I'll take that. Still alive. You have to be crazy on the reflexes and kill that bird.
Okay, I see all kinds of different language happening in our, I think it's all Japanese in our chat, but I don't know what you guys are saying. Ooh, cheap! That is so cheap!
Boo! Okay. That was crazy. Okay, come on. I do gotta tell you though, really I do enjoy these NES controllers a lot better than Joy-Con. I feel like I'm playing a lot better with the D-pad.
Just with the size of the thing too. Rather than playing with the Joy-Con, it's bigger.
Yes.
Yeah, it's more comfortable.
It feels more
Hi,
like
Kotetsu!
Kotetsu, what's going on? We are trying not to go crazy and oh.
Load state.
What I'm doing is I'm doing the save states for the levels, but I'm not save states because you have infinite continues in the game. So I'm gonna try to beat it legitimately. I'm just save stating it, so like just in case when we end the stream, if because I'm not redoing this from scratch. So I'm not gonna like save state right before a boss and I'm gonna try to legitimately do it, but only use save states for like each world. So at least I know, like if I die, I could at least go back to where it would normally have respawned me.
Yeah.
That's the goal.
That's fair enough.
That guy. Come on.
Right at the end again.
I was trying to inch forward so that guy pops up. So I could, like, ugh.
Old school Ninja Gaiden. Yep, that's what we're trying out today on the online Nintendo Online.
We were using the controllers Nintendo sent us. The NES the controllers from the for the Nintendo Entertainment System. Also, just a note, I am playing this backwards on a controller still.
Upside down.
I am playing Ninja Gaiden upside down right now.
That's how we used to play all the classic games, the SNES and Super Nintendo.
Yeah, so this is a backwards run of Ninja Gaiden, an upside down controller run of Ninja Gaiden. Which is the only way I can play these games. Like, I really can't.
I see they're chatting about Japanese.
Okay, here we go. I don't even know what to do. I'll have to just inch a little closer, I guess, but not have the little dog, well, now the cheetah guy, kill me in the back. This is
tough.
It's tough, but I actually, it's really tough and frustratingly difficult. But I enjoy it because it brings back memories. Like, this is childhood. This is playing these Nintendo games that were like crazy hard.
I don't have the patience for games like this.
No, you don't.
Because I would rage quit in like 30 seconds. Like, sometimes it's even like you'll play I don't know, what's a good example? What was that game with the little guy, the mud thing?
The World End is Nigh.
End is Nigh. I couldn't even watch you play that. It was so tough.
Yeah.
Because you were like doing the jumps and stuff and like trying to collect the things and like it's a little blob guy and you jump around and you jump from thing and you have to avoid things and it's like so frustratingly difficult. It was hard for me to...
Okay, so I'm ready for this now.
It was hard for me to even watch you try to play it. I wanted to rage quit for you.
So the goal is, as common sense as it sounds, to conserve as much health, which is what I'm not doing, in this part of the game. So I've not seen, Andy, is there any health you could pick up? I've not gotten anything that restores my health, I don't think. Eyes been glued on ahead.
Lisa said that she's with me, she's gotten through the first stage of this, and that's good. Yeah, just this little bit that we're playing right now, this is enough for me. I'll watch you finish it just so I see the story, but that's about it. I don't have the patience.
Okay.
I like puzzle games though. So I don't know, maybe it's certain things.
Good, here's the end.
Chop that cheetah.
Alright, so... What I'm trying to figure out how do you tell when they're about to throw something? I don't know, so I'll have to watch and see what the pattern is for that. I think that guy's hit me every single time I've played. Okay, so I am not gonna curse. I promise. I'm not gonna throw the controller. I like the controller.
Oh my gosh.
But I do not like eagles based on this. Eagles and witches and guys with swords. And whatever that guy is. It's like, it's so funny though, because like the more I've played this level, the more I know where things are now. So it's like, you know,
it is just like,
it's memory.
Yeah.
Eagle.
Like these games back in the day, it just was like trial and error too. A lot of it was learning the patterns and just like trying to defeat the patterns.
Yeah, so here we are. So here's the boss. So I could break them.
Okay, yeah. That's what Annie just said. You can chop his missile out of the air at close distance.
Yes,
Oh,
Ninja Star time.
snap.
Take that, take that, take that. You're gonna land on the wall. Little Spider-Man. I love that there is there's cinematics in between each one. And this is the NES. This is really cool. After getting back the demon statue, I felt a strange premonition and headed back. Dr. Smith. He might be okay. He says, your father, we each kept one of the statues. I think like a school nurse, he just needs an ice pack. I think it's like they'll give him like an ice pack and like a Flintstone vitamin and he'd be on his way.
I don't know. There's a lot of blue and some significant red in one spot there. I don't know what that's supposed to be, but it's not looking good.
So the demon's been asleep for 700 years and now is starting to wake up. Whatever we do, we've got to stop it. If only it was like a demonic snooze, like he could hit. Like another 100 years, 800 years. Got to get it back. There's no choice. You've got to become the Ninja Dragon. Awesome. At least it's a significant red. Dr. Smith got game over.
Ooh, Agent Smith.
Look at.
Now it's the Matrix all of a sudden.
So we are in Act 4. Okay, so we're doing it. Like, welcome. Sorry if I startled you. Everybody, I think I'm also learning in this story that everybody
Sneaks up.
Yeah. So he's from the CIA.
Especially an auxiliary unit, which means what exactly?
Even he does it. He's got the ... Poor Ryu. Nobody could just talk to Ryu and be like, hey, Ryu. Like, everybody's like, let me get a gun, point it at his back, call him out, shoot him, or threaten him, and then we can start our conversation and apologize later. So he didn't kill the guy, but we'll fill you in on what we know.
Oh boy.
Now it's the news.
No, they were talking about .com.
Temple was built more than 2,000 years ago. The discoverer was Dr. Smith, who'd studied the runes for some time. But one day, he suddenly sealed off the runes. As you do. Right? A ninja shouldn't trust the CIA. Later, however, a man moved in and took over the runes. His name was Guardia de Mew? He called himself Wakio.
Wakio?
Is it Hakio? Wakio?
Wakio?
According to our records, it seems that we don't know how to pronounce his name. It's one of those names that's better on paper. You read it yourself while you're playing the game, and you butcher it in your head and move on. Yes. I like that we're watching a new. He's explaining this as a news segment. Like we have like the images are coming in. But it is. I agree.
Oh, bye Kotetsu. Thanks for hanging out.
Bye Kotetsu. This is really cool, though. There's a lot of story here. Like, surprisingly...
I'm surprised, like, an NES game had so much story to it. I don't remember the older games having this much.
No. So when a black moon shines, light and dark break apart and the king howls. These were the last words written on the stone tablet.
What is this guy talking about? Did he mention a stone tablet before?
They did earlier. Somebody else did. If someone brings the demon back to life, he will gain power enough to control the entire world. It is a good thing Ryu kind of like showed up when he did, because what would they be doing?
Apparently, this masked guy is the. They never explained why he's like saving the CIA.
Look,
like...
he said the woman in the barber that shot you works for us, and they are after you. So she was kind of forceful. That's not a really good pickup line, you know. Hey, you, and bang. Oh, okay, so at least we're getting money. That's good. That's good.
At least there's something. It's not just blackmail.
Just from our experience in the past, a lot of freelance work, they don't tell you how much they're going to pay you.
They never
so
do.
That's what you usually have. Usually they don't tell you how much. They don't want to talk about money. He's like, just let you know, we don't expect you to be a free ninja.
You really have no chance.
Yeah.
Twice.
Wow. This is a long cutscene.
For an NES game?
Yeah.
I'm surprised.
Me too. Okay, so I'm going to save it here. Create suspend point. Yes, because that was crazy. So it's almost 10. So you want to call it a night for tonight?
That sounds good.
So I think we'll call it a night, and we'll continue this save on another stream.
I think I do want to go and try that the special thing out, the special save out for Zelda, and see if we can finish it.
Try to see if you can.
Just to see the end, because I never saw the end of it.
Yeah, never fall Gaiden.
Yeah, that original NES Gaiden?
Yeah.
I don't even know what that looks like.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should try that next time.
So again, thank you Nintendo for sending us these NES
so
controllers.
much.
This was actually I felt like this was a lot more fun playing this with the controller, honestly.
It is, yeah. They're very comfortable. They're a good size.
And because as you guys remember in our last ones, the last couple times we streamed NES games, my complaints were the Joy-Con. Because I always felt like using the control stick, it just didn't give you that exact precision that the D-pad would use, because sometimes I would, as you guys saw, I couldn't jump into a pipe because I wouldn't get hit up in the right spot.
Yeah.
This feels a lot more comfortable.
It's also a good size. Like your hands are longer, your hands are bigger than mine.
Yeah.
So it's a nice, comfortable size. Because the Joy-Con is probably significantly smaller.
Oh, do you want to show them what your Switch? Actually, we could show them here because we're done with the stream. Let me show you guys.
Yeah. Oh, what it looks like. Yes, definitely.
So we're gonna take
no victory marshals.
Victory Marshall.
Thanks, but no thanks.
So let me just make sure. So the arrows go on the sides. It looks ridiculous.
But also like a spaceship. I'm glad it's at least kind of even, like on top and the bottom. It's not just like up.
And
it looks like a old timey boombox, with the big.
It does.
The big speakers on the side.
And it's positioned where there's the D-pad here and the A and B button are here. You can actually play handheld using the A and B button with your one hand and the D-pad with the other hand and play these games.
Pokemon like this tonight.
Handheld, yes. And what's cool too is I tested it out before. This does go. I'm going to put it right back into the dock now. It fits in. I thought with it being longer, it would bump down past the dock, but you do that.
But it works pretty good, yeah.
And it hovers, and
it's just funny because they're so much bigger than the Joy-Con. They look kind of silly, but it almost looks like a spaceship.
It really does.
Yeah.
Oh look, Surprise Marshals came up in our chat.
Oh my god.
So thank you guys again for joining us tonight as we played some NES games together. That was a lot of fun.
And thank you for Nintendo for surprising us and sending us these amazing controllers.
Again, here's the box too that
really
it comes with. The nice little box. This is all this is just the wrapping that they had.
We've been wanting to get them, so this was very, very nice. Thank you, Nintendo.
So the controllers are $60 for the two of them, and they are available only through Nintendo through your Nintendo Switch Online account. So you can order them based on having the Switch Online first. So I don't think like I said, it depends on your mileage. If you do like playing the NES games a lot, I think it's well worth it to get that authentic experience playing a Nintendo game. It's wireless. You can kick back on your couch. Don't have to worry about cables.
The only downside is it's a shame that it's not compatible with a lot of the newer games.
Yeah.
But it's just like the newer games use a lot more buttons, so it just doesn't really work out.
Yeah.
Because all of the other games have the 4 buttons. So there's no option.
Is A, B, X, and Y. You're missing X and Y on these, so you don't have that option.
So that's a shame that it doesn't work, because it would be really cool to use it, but there's no way of making that happen. So.
And Go Rider, you're very well. Thanks for playing some classics. All the new games give me motion sickness with everyone all jumping around and shooting things.
Yes.
Splatoon.
I agree.
I think it's kind of the same thing. Like when we're driving, I don't get motion sickness unless I might be in the passenger seat. But when I'm driving, I'll be going up and down hills and you'll be getting.
Yes,
a little woozy. I think it's the same thing. I think when we're playing it, we're into the game ourselves and we're into Splatoon or into one of those fast games, it's not as bad. But when you're watching it, it does definitely.
I definitely think playing first-person shooters too is
you're not. Yeah,
I get dizzy and I get nauseous just watching. I love the Metroid series and I really wanted to play Prime and I tried it and I was so sad and heartbroken that I felt sick playing it, so it wasn't any fun.
Yeah.
I was so relieved that Breath of the Wild was not first person. That was my biggest fear.
They announced a first person Breath of the a Zelda
Please,
game.
Nintendo, never do that, because I will not be happy.
Skyrim's the closest you'll get with the Alpha. That's
Yeah.
the closest to a first-person Zelda game.
Yeah, so
Right
I
now.
totally get it. Like, I like when it's the third person, right?
Yeah.
When it's behind, like, the person so you can see what's going on.
And the classics are fun 'cause that's what we grew up with. And I do like,
Yeah.
and it brings back memories. And, we have the same frustrations. Of some of these games are just really tough.
And a lot of them I haven't played at all, ever. So it's nice to just kind of, like, check it out. Like Ninja
And,
Gaiden, I've never
and also,
played.
for Nintendo Switch Online, they do update the games every month. So you get games added to that library every month. So they'll now, I think it's been once a month so far, like 3 or 4 games they
Yeah.
add to the list. So
And I really like the addition that you just showed me, too.
The special ones.
Is, like, the special thing where you can get the endings, too, sometimes, without
Yeah.
having to, like, play the whole thing. Because, honestly, a game like Dr. Mario, you either have to really love the game and play a lot of it, because it gets really, really hard,
yes.
or, like, save state your way through it. And when at that point, it's just cool to have the ending.
You don't want to
just
beat
see what
Ninja
it looks
Gaiden?
like.
You don't want to play Ninja Gaiden and try that?
I'll watch you beat it.
Yeah, I'm gonna have fun
I
with
don't have
that.
the
That'll be.
patience for it. I don't. I just don't.
So we're gonna be back tomorrow, same time, 8:30 Eastern. I think tomorrow we have a couple Nindies we might be showing off.
Oh, yeah?
And then Friday we'll probably end the week with Smash Brothers.
And try playing Smash with those controllers and see what
Yep,
happens.
I'm gonna try playing Smash with that controller and seeing how that goes.
Yeah.
So thank you guys so much for joining us tonight. We had so much fun.
Thank you, guys.
Hope you guys have a wonderful night. Remember, as always, gaming is better
Together.
So until next time, guys, thank
Thanks
you for watching. Have a good night, guys.
Have
Bye,
a good
everybody.
night. See you tomorrow.